This is forexbrokers.net, and we continue this trading academy with one of the most, if not the most important trading theories ever built or that survived the test of time. It is almost a century years old. It's called the Elliott Wave Theory, and everything that you see on the first article dedicated to this theory in the rookie part of this trading academy called Elliott Wave Generalities, everything that you see refers only to the theoretical part or the rules or the patterns that you may find or that you will find on the Elliott Wave theory. But the difference, or there is a super important difference between what the theory says and how to interpret it on the actual prices, in the sense that this theory was developed by Ralph Elliott somewhere in 1930s, in the middle of 1930s, on the belief that the market uses waves to advance and to decline, patterns that can be summed up and connected using logic and market psychology. So this guy built this theory, a set of rules, a set of logical process that that is based on different scenarios, that is based on answering different questions, and the answer of each question is supposed to give the future direction of the next market move. Through a top-down analysis, then, the analysis comes from the bigger time frames to the lower ones in order to interpret the market. But every video that comes, or every video analysis that comes on these Elliott lessons has the purpose of covering more than the theoretical part in the articles, and to come with clear examples in order to see the difference between what the theory says and what the reality is. The Elliott Wave theory, as you see on the images in the article, is made out of an impulsive and a corrective wave. That's everything. You will have a 5-way structure like this one: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, corrected with a 3-way structure: A, B, C. This is called a cycle. Everything that is inside this red circle, this is called a cycle. These cycles are of form of various degrees, and together they form the Elliott Wave theory. Namely, any impulsive wave has a 5-way structure: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But even the first wave, this one here, it is formed of a lower degree: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, corrected by an ABC. ABC. So this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the ABC is also a cycle, but a cycle of a lower degree when compared with this entire one. Then the market advances in an impulsive way with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for instance, like this, and then corrects for the 4th wave with an ABC. This is another cycle. And then so forth, so on and so forth. This ABC that we see here in blue corrects the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in blue. Together they form a cycle. They are part of a cycle. But it could be that also this is the end of the first wave, and this may be the end of the second wave. Or this is the end of the first wave out of this degree, and this will be the end of a wave A of an impulsive move of a corrective wave of a larger degree. What I'm trying to say is that Elliott waves, or Elliott, found that the market moves in impulsive and corrective waves. Impulsive waves are 5-way structures, corrective waves are 3-way structures, and he used numbers to label impulsive waves and letters to label corrective waves. Any impulsive structure has 5 waves. Hence, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to label the 5 waves. Any corrective structure has 3 legs, or they are being called threes, A, B, C. However, there is one pattern that is called a triangle that has more than 3 legs. For instance, this one here is a triangle, as you can see. It has A, B, C, D, E. These are 5 waves, all corrective, but because they are all corrective, the triangle is still called or named a 3 pattern to suggest its correctiveness. Impulsive waves are of multiple types. We will treat this in the next articles. Corrective waves are simpler and complex as well. And the beauty of Elliott Wave Theory, as I mentioned earlier, is that you need to answer one question on any segment that you analyze. For instance, you analyze this segment here, or from here to here. The question that you gotta answer, part of the logical process is this impulsive or corrective? Whatever the answer is, it excludes the other possibility. For instance, if you decide that this is impulsive, as I decided here, this is impulsive. How? Because you see the numbers. It is labeled with numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you decide that this is impulsive, then it's not possible to be corrective anymore. There are so many rules for the market to respect in an impulsive way that it's impossible for it to be corrective. Well, if this is impulsive, then the next question is, all right, it's impulsive wave, what kind of an impulsive wave it is? Because there are multiple types. Third wave extension, first wave extension, fifth wave extension, terminal impulsive wave, double extended impulsive wave. And then you find the type of the impulsive wave. Based on the type of the impulsive wave and its construction, because in an impulsive wave, in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the second wave is corrective, the fourth wave is corrective as well. So based on its structure, you will find out what the next, or what's the likelihood of the next move to be. More on that on the next videos. Corrective waves that follows also are simple or complex. Most of the times the market forms a complex correction. Together, an impulsive wave and a corrective wave, they form a cycle, and cycles come of various degrees. What does it mean? It means that you can go from the monthly chart to all the way to the 4-hour chart or the hourly chart to interpret cycles of a lower degree. Let's move on with trading impulsive waves, what it means for an impulsive move, what makes an impulsive move, and what strategies we can use during an impulsive structure. Bye-bye.